This is quite the regeneration episode, isn't it? How's it going, Whovians, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you so very much for choosing to watch me in this Doctor Who reaction. This is more than just a Doctor Who reaction. This is a regeneration episode, and these are always lots of tears, lots of laughs. Obviously, I got my tissues ready because I learned my lesson from Stranger Things season finale. So yeah, I'm beyond excited for the regeneration of Jodie Whittaker. This is a bittersweet day for me, to be completely honest, because Jodie has been, if I can borrow a term from the Ninth Doctor, absolutely fantastic. Her stories and most of her companions, on the other hand, have been pretty subpar, to be very nice about it. I'm glad there's a lot of people that did like her run, but for me, the format and the stories and the writing just really fell flat. Whenever, like, the Doctor should have been saying something, it was usually Yaz that, like, oh, this, and this, and then, like, and the Doctor would be like, yeah, that's right. So it didn't feel like Doctor Who. It felt a little bit like Yaz and the Doctor or something. As you can tell, I'm not a huge Yaz fan, so I'm kind of happy for this whole thing to be done and over with. But what I do know is from the teaser months and months ago, I did not watch the reveal trailer they did a couple weeks ago or whatever, but I do know that Tegan and Ace are going to be in it. You know, from the, what were they from? 8th Doctor, 7th Doctor, sometime around there. I'm not too familiar with them just because I haven't seen all of the classic Doctor Who. Whatever was on Netflix back in the day is pretty much what I watched, and it wasn't a whole lot. I do love the Trial of the Time Lord. That's probably, like, honestly, 7 is probably my favorite classic era Doctor. But yeah, so we're going to be getting some of that. I'm guessing the Master's going to pop back up at some point. I know that we got Daleks and Cybermen. Are we going to get the Pating back? You know, is Captain Jack going to make an appearance? I do know that John Barrowman is still in this weird area where people either love him or hate him. I still love John Barrowman. He's just, you know, he means a lot to me. And I don't know. I hope to see him in here, but I'm not expecting it. What's going to happen with the regeneration? I will say my theory right now, based on Flux, because Chibnall, the first series of Doctor Who with Chibnall was not very good. There was like one A episode and the rest were like a B, and then mostly season D's for me personally. Season 2, it felt like they realized what they were doing wrong, but they still didn't correct it 100%. But then, you know, we got that Flux miniseries, and that was really, really good until the end, because Chris Chibnall, I just don't think knows how to wrap things up correctly. Like, he has these ideas of what he really, really wants to do, but he doesn't realize that once you make this big old problem, you got to have a solution that's equally big or bigger. But he's just like, oh, the Doctor pushes some buttons and, you know, ships block Earth, and this Flux can't eat these ships for some reason because whatever. So far, we don't know exactly what's the fallout from the Flux. I mean, it destroyed a lot of the universe, right? I don't know. But my theory that I want to get into really quick is that the big thing they did last time was they jumped between universes at the commission. Was it called the commission headquarters or something? I don't know what that interdimensional space station was, but my guess, and we have gotten some, you know, multiverse things before with Pete's World back in the 10th Doctor era. My guess is that everything that we've witnessed in the Chibnall era, Jodie Whittaker, Dr. Ruth, the Timeless Child, all that stuff, I think it's going to be in its own separate universe. Because even the 10th Doctor said Time Lords used to go back and forth between universes all the time when they were at the height of their power, but now there's nobody left. They can't really do that anymore. So I think all this is going to be in its own little universe, and then maybe this episode is going to cross over with what we were watching with Peter Capaldi. Although I know we did see Peter Capaldi regenerate into Jodie Whittaker. I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like fault with the TARDIS, and during, you know, his/her regeneration, something went wrong and it flung him into another universe. That's kind of my guess. All this stuff that we've seen is going to be a different universe, and then Russell T Davies is pretty much gonna start fresh again because it feels like he always has to come back and fix it, you know? Like, the show was dead and gone for a long time, and he came back and revived it. But yeah, I'm just really excited to jump into this. I really don't know what to expect. I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm fearful, I'm all of the emotions all wrapped up into one. Because no matter what, we never like to see a Doctor go, but it's always so exciting to see a new Doctor, and I am so excited to see what Ncuti Gatwa does in the role of the Doctor. So anyway, guys, if you like my reaction and want to keep seeing more just like this, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and stream hardly ever. And if you're watching this when it drops, there's still a few days left to go vote on my poll on my Patreon. Link will be down below. And there's a whole bunch of shows you can choose. It's going to be a free poll for everybody. So just go over there, pick your favorite show, and we'll be watching that Mondays coming up pretty soon. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is also down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, they'll be up here eventually. All right, guys. So I got my little 13th Dr. Pez figure. I call it a Pez because it's a combination pop and Pez dispenser. You see what I did there? I'm pretty clever. And I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and start Jodie Whittaker's final episode. Let's do it. This is the Orient Express?
From the Taraji Transport Network.
Oh, space trains are just popular in the Doctor Who universe, apparently.
We're under attack.
Got some Cybermen, baby! Y'all are about to be upgraded. I like the Cyberman theme song, by the way. No, they're just really easy Cybermen to beat, apparently. Oh, shit. So they can die, but they're just gonna come right back. Those are those Time Lord Cybermen. Cyberlords? This is quite the regeneration episode, isn't it? Gotta love the suit. See, that's what I would have expected to see as Cyberlord. I like the Gallifreyan writing on it.
We are more than Cybermen. We are your Cyber Masters.
Cyber Masters, okay. Obviously they took a little influence from the Master.
Don't get shot!
Don't get... help, Dan! How is he still alive? He got shot in the face and it was enough to break the glass.
We need to get the train to a halt.
How did he survive? Yeah, something was weird with that because it was shot right in his face. It was enough to break the glass, but it just dissipated.
Get away from that pod.
Careful, Doc. You can be assimilated now. Upgraded. Is this
It's all right.
another timeless
Don't
child?
be scared. I'm going to protect you.
This is true, but not about some things. Here we go, last time. Whovians, how you feeling? So far, that was a pretty good intro. Hey, that's Ace.
Sorry, Ace. Say again?
Ace.
I said, where are you, Tegan?
day is it?
Welcome,
Thursday?
Tegan. I bet they never thought they'd show back up in Doctor Who. That's so awesome.
There was a package waiting for me. There was a Russian doll toy box inside from the doctor.
What was the doll?
Oh,
Cyberman.
that'd be the lone Cyberman.
Back in time for your date? Should we pick you up again in 24 hours?
You don't have to come back for me.
I almost died. I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to push me luck any further.
I get it.
See you again, Doctor.
So that's just Dan gone. Now we're stuck with Yaz. Hello, Dalek.
I mean you no harm.
Is this Rusty?
It is imperative that you and I meet. I offer you the key to the destruction of the Daleks.
Damn, they really want her help.
I no longer believe in the Dalek mission.
That data doesn't make sense because I'm seeing one planet too many, and that extra planet is right in the shadow of Earth.
So we got like a twin planet thing going on that just happened to appear?
Rasputin approaches.
Is Rasputin gonna be the master? Is that why Rasputin can't die?
What would your advice be?
Your family take some time away.
Yes, you are the master, and I will obey you.
Oh, that's no moon. Is that like the Siberian mothership or something? Do they convert an entire moon to a ship to transfer the Cybermen all around? God damn, that's cool. Oh shit, is Joe here? Or Dr. Ruth? Not Dr. Ruth. Dr. Joker, maybe? I don't know, shit.
I feel like I'm being taunted.
Where'd you get that from? The ha-has in the door?
The core of this TARDIS has been lashed into the center of the planet's metal structure.
The whole planet has become a TARDIS now? Is that the little girl?
It was registering as an energy source.
She just looks like mildly inconvenienced.
It's a consciousness shield. And this one shows us what we instinctively want to protect as a defense.
Oh, so that's what that little girl really is.
The Quarants, one of the great mysteries of the universe. I've never seen one before, Yaz. Sentient energy, enough to power planets.
This structure is the zenith of cyber conversion.
You think I'm going to allow that?
Oh, so not all Cybermasters have like the little headpiece thing.
Doctor, unit needs your help. New freelancers, don't be cross.
We're gonna get to see Osgood at least?
No.
Me neither.
I believe you three know each other at all.
That is a good look on you, Professor.
I forgot that she called him Professor.
How have you been?
Like you care.
We discussed this.
38 years.
Tegan's a little cross.
I'm Yaz.
We used to be you, decades back.
You had to have known that she's had other companions.
Mona Lisa, The Scream, K-Wing, Girl with a Pearl Earring, The Last Supper. All of them.
I want that Last Supper. Oh my god, I would put it right behind the wall.
That's the master.
What?
Greetings. Seismology Memorial Conference is now starting at...
It's good to see you both.
Oh,
You coming back?
Ow! Oh, you are really staticky.
Why were they shocked?
The increase in volcanic gas emissions... Ladies, it would only take slightest tectonic pressure. Do you like my seismologist collection? I think I've got the whole set now.
All right. How did you even escape from Gallifrey?
Magnificent attention to detail. Leave Earth now, or it will be the death of you. This is the day you are erased from existence.
That's the only way that she could be dead now, because she's an immortal god-like being from another dimension. She always has regenerations. There's no danger to her character anymore. That's why it needs to be erased. The Timeless Child has to be gone.
Are these for me? You shouldn't have.
I really love this master, though.
Am I going to unit? I hope I'm going to unit.
Take the gun.
Yes, she must be red.
Take the gun?
Do you even know how to use that, love?
I've had weapons training.
Finger
music.
discipline
Thank you
there,
all.
yes. She has had no weapon training.
Instant Vinder now exiting.
Hey, Vinder!
Remote navigation was a really bad idea.
We gonna get Kevin Easter? Nice budget reduction there, BBC. They're gonna crash into a planet. Just show black screen for 5 seconds. He'll be fine. We got a quarry you can put a CG ship in.
It did lead me to the missing Quarks.
How does he know about a Quarynx if the doctor's never seen one or whatever?
I love a bunker. Anybody want to join me? Your dad was an idiot.
No, he wasn't.
Tegan Joe Funker.
How's your Auntie Vanessa? Do you keep her in a little doll's house?
I'm going to enjoy watching you locked up. Ace!
Last time I saw you, you were half cat.
Man's allowed to experiment.
They're either separate problems or all part of one bigger scheme. He couldn't corral Daleks and Cybermen.
He's the master into the Cyberium. I guess that's why they called him the Cybermasters, because he has the Cyberium. That makes more sense.
Woo!
What
You're going to
static
meet a
is that?
Dalek.
Is that hers?
Said it has information which could help us stop the Daleks.
I mean, the Doctor could have destroyed all the Daleks back in 4's era, right? When he's like, he had those 2 wires and he had that whole genocide speech. I really hope 13 has a really good speech this episode. She deserves it. She's only had like half of a good speech.
I was not sure you would come.
You really gonna let me do this?
Transfer in progress. I have betrayed my species. You must ensure they are destroyed.
They're already here.
So they're just gonna destabilize the planet's core?
The toy.
You really think the Doctor cared enough to send you even one meager toy? I did.
Is it getting bigger back there?
The great thing about tissue compression, it also works in reverse.
Oh, shit.
It's a Russian doll.
What? What? Is that like the prison?
Say hello to my friend Ashad. He's forgiven me now.
Like how the Time Lords had that prison for all the Daleks?
Such a good plan.
We are detected.
Oh, shit.
Opening of traitor.
Try to get that thumb drive off the top of his head, though, Doc.
Exterminate the traitor.
Damn.
Spatial temporal shift.
Oh, shit. I was gonna say, you better get back to that TARDIS, yes. So, yeah, you probably need a drink or two right about now, but it's got the instruction manual.
Welcome to the end of your existence. Say hello to my friends. I believe we're all acquainted.
Are those the Daleks that the Doctor gave regeneration to back with 12?
And the one thing's stronger, their hatred for each other, is their hatred for you. Just took a little handsome genius to point out that you have your fam, now I have mine. Do you remember the ultimate sanction for breaking our laws? Forced regeneration. They even did it to you once, didn't they?
Oh god, it's that TikTok song, isn't it? Not so long ago. He was big and strong. His eyes were ready to go.
Okay, Doctor. Carry carrying this around and need my help, I could certainly do with yours.
They're like, we're signing up with this guy?
Say goodbye, Yaz.
Yo, we're not gonna get a Doctor Regeneration like midway through the ep.
Forced regeneration, Doctor. To force you to regenerate into me.
What? Hold on. Hold up, what? We're not gonna get like any goodbye speech or nothing from 13? Oh my god, what? So he overtook her body? Probably not a good idea to bring that there, yes.
Don't worry. You'll get used to me.
Let's go on an adventure.
I stashed some of my stuff in here.
Ah, there's that
Mine.
jacket.
I'll hold the lockdown till you're clear.
Come on, Yaz. Correct history.
Unless you want to be consigned down a black hole for eternity, I am the Doctor, and you will obey me.
Oh, is she fighting back?
I'm going to make the Doctor a byword. Fear, pain, and destruction.
If you think I am gonna let you...
I am the Doctor now. I am the Doctor.
No, you are not, Master. So he's basically, what he did to the human race when he made the Master race, he just did that to the Doctor, basically. Is that what I'm kind of getting? Wow, what a planet.
I have a message for your remaining news viewers.
He is wearing everything. Ten's tie with the scarf and the vest and the celery. Is that 2's pants? 4's obviously the scarf. I wish I knew where my scarf was right now. That's hilarious. Good job, yes.
You'll be back.
2's recorder. I really love that. Yeah, she's not gone. Where is she at, though? Is she like where 11 went and all the regenerations were running around during the name of the Doctor? It's 1.
You're obviously one of the more determined of us.
Welcome back.
What are you going to do about it?
And you were doing so well.
Where am I exactly? It's being forced to regenerate.
That's why we're here, to stop you moving any further through. You are not finished.
We
Again.
from the past.
Guardians of the End.
Sorry, why are you not wearing...
I don't do ropes.
No fun.
The edge of what?
Existence.
This is the place you pass through during the process of regeneration.
We can't let the Master permanently hijack our existence.
It's the knackers yard.
Until it's settled, he may be vulnerable.
Wow. That was old.
If you're seeing this, I'm dead. It's an interactive AI holo-me built from data of my behavior across thousands of years.
It's a little more advanced than when he appeared in front of Amy or the 11th Doctor.
Implant under your skin and passed it off as static electricity.
We're the only ones to help. How do you reverse a forced regeneration?
Is that what's happened to me?
How do we get real you back?
Impossible. Unless thinking. Oh, no chance. It's incredibly dangerous.
Let the conversions begin.
That's all they gotta do to convert now is just touch him?
You're supposed to be getting out of here. I don't have time to factor you in.
Kate better not be about to die.
I was an air hostess in the early 80s. And trust me, a building full of Cybermen is nothing.
All right, Tegan.
But in the
Bring
basement,
the
there's a
building down on
manual
top of
activation
them.
override for the structural termination system.
Chibnall, you better not kill off Kate. Having some second thoughts, huh?
This used to be easy. Just step off.
Don't forget to pull that. Oh! That was such a cool shot.
What do you feel about me dropping you under a Bolivian volcano so you can stop the Daleks? Wicked.
She's got her bat ready. And they're back.
I'm sorry.
I am fun. Different type of fun. Not fun.
What do you...
He's reacting to your emotional memory.
Sort of look like you used to, but not quite.
I could say the same to you.
5 is just like 10, though, which is ironic. Well, not ironic, but 5 was 10's favorite.
I remember everything.
What am I thinking seeing all these Cybermen?
Adric. Now, Braveheart.
Braveheart, Tegan.
I missed you.
Missed you too.
Ooh, that's a long way down.
Fine
So they
for
can-
me
okay.
to blow stuff up when you decide. Nothing's changed.
It's never fine to blow stuff up. Sometimes, sadly,
It's the only solution after fair warning.
You never failed me, Professor.
I'm so happy they get to reprise their roles as the Doctor.
I'm sorry I judged you. Didn't understand the burden you carried.
All children leave home sooner or later.
We're good.
We're more than good. We're ace.
That is so good. Ah, Graham!
Arnold Palmer.
Graham, friend of the Doctor. Former bus driver. Want to see how I dealt with him in 1963? I'm Ace.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I ship it 100%. Hell yeah.
I'm of greater strategic value.
The Doctor is not coming.
I choose to believe otherwise.
Your conversion shall begin.
Oh man, you gotta hold circle and slide down there. Oh, come on. They did not hear that. That was a little dumb. Oh, yeah!
Destabilizing tectonic plates.
Causing earthquakes, then?
Why didn't they spot her coming?
Oh, shit! Welcome back, Dr. Ruth.
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor, mate. Who the hell are you?
Shoot her.
Hologram. Nicely done.
Maybe you should have included the brains. Next time, check for signs of a hologram.
I like how she appeared just a little bit to mock him.
Get in the machine.
Or you want.
Nice, Vinder.
If you're a fan of the Doctor's, you aren't going to use that.
Oh!
I'm freelance.
They're starting.
Nicely done, Yaz. That's pretty good. Siphon the regeneration energy out of the Cyber Masters, swapping them back. Hell yes!
It's happening.
I raised you, Doctor. Don't let me go back to being me.
Oh, that was so incredibly sad.
Good luck, Doctor.
Goodbye, doctors. It's great seeing you all again. That should have been her outfit all along.
You saved my life.
See you around.
Will we?
We got a lot to do. Come on.
And they just left the Master there? I assume the Master went back into his body, which had to have been decomposing. Oh, come on. You gotta save Kate. Come on, Doctor. A lot less awful than it used to be, it looks like, because they used to have, you know, metal grippers and pinchers and saws and shit.
Divert that power into that circuit. The cyber conversion unit is powering itself from here. If we change that, then they'll get a nasty surprise.
Ah, shit. She was in there for quite a little bit, though. I mean, hopefully that didn't do anything. Nope, she's fine. Not even a metal arm.
We're gonna need some help, though. All hands on deck.
All hands, does that mean she's going to get some old friends?
Pepper pot!
Is that another one of those microwave bombs?
Pack a load of nitro onto this. Ready?
Graham!
Hey, Doc, how did you get here?
Hell yeah. Bye-bye, Daleks.
Remind me never to mess with either of you.
Thought that was a given.
I'm gonna need every single one of you. Stand there.
Kind of sad we didn't get Ryan back, you know. But I'm glad we got Graham.
When I say now, activate.
Never happier than when I'm fixing things.
Glad to see those make a return on their last episode.
You need to be off this planet while the wormhole's still there.
Thanks for being there for me.
That's good to see him back, if even just for a little bit. You know, he came in clutch when he needed to be.
What a TARDIS! Type 75. Bit flashy for my taste.
Wow. Yeah, she's got a Type 40.
Now.
Jump in the TARDIS. Hell yeah.
No margin for error. 106 years. Done. Now for conversion.
Oh, she's trying to calm down the volcanoes with the TARDIS? All right.
One last thing.
I'm sorry that you were taken, but I need one more thing from you. Disintegrate everything, and then you'll be free. Doctor! You gambled, and you lost. Now your body's failing.
If I can't be the Doctor, neither can you.
Did it get in the way of that? Oh, shit. Did that thing save the Doctor by kind of killing her? Somehow see you without an explanation in a future episode, Master. Good job, yes.
She's fine.
I'll give credit where credit's due.
Extended farm.
Why is the cloister going off again?
Doctor, look at your hand. That's not right. I need more time. I want more time.
You know what this means, right? What flavor ice cream?
Just regeneration hand.
Look at it. How could you not love a planet like that?
Humans don't seem to half the time.
I think I need to do this next bit alone.
That's a really nice shot.
Yes.
Yes! I love seeing those two together.
Didn't you get your invite?
Does the Doctor have a support group?
I got whooshed away across all space and time, and I actually can't tell anyone. They'd have me put away. Started me thinking, though, I can't be the only one. I reckon there are more people out there too.
Oh, fuck, he was with the first Doctor, wasn't he?
I may want to recruit you for some work.
But I do miss her.
Did you say her?
Look after the next one. Gonna take him one last sunrise. Blossom, yes, blossom. I want to know what happens next. Right then, Doctor Whoever I'm about to be. Tag. You're it.
That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. What a shot. Welcome to Jodie Gadwa. What the fuck?
I know these teeth. What? What?
What? What? What? And introducing David Tennant as the Doctor. We already know him. What? How? So where? What is this? What does that mean? What? All right, everybody. That was the Doctor Who Regeneration. I don't even know what episode series this belongs to. That was The Power of the Doctor. Here's the thing. I heard a rumor that David Tennant was going to come back for this episode. I assumed he was going, he was going to run into, 13, and they were both going to work together to save what realistically was a multi-Doctor, problem that she was dealing with this episode, with the Masters controlling the Dalek or the Cyber Masters, and then the Daleks also were working with them in two different. So I brought my little 10th Doctor pop figure. He needs cleaned off, that's for damn sure. But I brought him out because I was going to be like, oh, see, it's cool. He's going to be in the episode. He was not in the episode, in fact. He was at the end of the episode because Jodie 13 regenerated into 10. So is 10 now 10 and 14? Where's Jodie Gatwa? He was announced as the Doctor. Was that not real? Was that just to throw us off and David Tennant's gonna take over again? I'm obviously a million and thousand, 100 billion, quadrillion % okay with that. But so is Ncuti gonna be 1014's companion? I don't understand what happened. Why? Because I was thinking, I almost said something right at the end of her regeneration. I almost said, like, wow, this regeneration has taken a long time. And why did her clothes regenerate? Because I saw the tie first. And now that's when I started to be like, what? And then, like, lo and behold, there's Tennant. Looking like Dr. Tennant. Why did her clothes regenerate? Because it's always the Doctor in the new clothes. That has to be some kind of hint. There has to be an issue going on. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think right now. I'm trying to put my thoughts together, but it's just, I am so just lost and amazed and relieved most of all. Because one, this episode was good right from the very beginning. We got the Cyber Masters come in and try to take over the humans. Doctor comes in, saves the day. There was like this little girl alien consciousness thing that they had to steal to power their planet to, convert the entire human race. The Master's plan was really thoughtfully laid out. It was so crazy to see 13 just leave halfway through the episode. So realistically, 13 didn't do much. She set everything up, but then her AI kind of took over, and then it was also a little bit of Dr. Yaz again. She was just flying the TARDIS like an expert and stuff, and I'm iffy on that, but I know that she does teach her companions how to operate the TARDIS to some extent, and the TARDIS was probably helping her out a lot more than, just her pushing buttons. But it was great to see Tegan and Ace. They both did really good work. They weren't just kind of like side characters. I didn't like that Dan left early. I don't know, that was just kind of a weird, like, okay, we're done. And I didn't like that he got shot in the face, but he survived. That was dumb for me. That just felt like a quick way to write him out. It was also great to see Graham. I'm glad that he was doing some stuff. Weird that Ryan wasn't in this episode. I thought he was actually walking up with Graham. I thought I heard his voice, but he wasn't even in that companion support group, you know? It was just weird that he wasn't there. I don't get why he wasn't even in the episode at all. Maybe they just didn't have the budget. Maybe he's working on something else. I don't know why he wouldn't come back to Doctor Who. And then, of course, seeing who did we see? We saw 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 in that in-between world or whatever. If that was the same place the Doctor was in, no, because there was a ledge, and they said after you go through here, there's no going back. So I'm guessing where 11 followed Clara, that was at the bottom of that pit, and that ledge was like the last possible stop for you to go back. And that was exactly David Tennant's regeneration, down to like, ooh, I know these teeth. Now, obviously, the Doctor now knows that. I'm gonna have to re-get used to saying that he can pick whatever face that he wants. He figured that out when he was 12, and he remembered back when he was 10. But now that it seems like, you know, the official 10th Doctor, the one that was already here because he said he remembers his teeth, is the Doctor now able to pull from that pit? I don't know. And I'm just so happy to have seen 8. I literally started crying right there. Like, I did not expect him to be in an official Doctor Who show, and just to see him again, like. Oh, God, he was so good. Paul McCann, he could seriously be recast as the Doctor. He still has that charming good looks to him, and, he would have been awesome. But, you know, we got Tennant back. Okay, so there was no Donna. I know that they said that Catherine Tate was coming back, so are we just going to get, like, a Christmas special? Maybe, I don't think we're going to get anything this year, or maybe that's what they were filming. So I'm wondering if we're going to get, like, a special. I don't know if it's going to be the Christmas special or a New Year special this year or next year. But maybe David Tennant's only going to be around for one episode, and they're going to have like another hour and a half special just like this. And maybe after that he's going to get killed and he's going to regenerate into Jodie. I don't know. I just don't know why this wasn't Jodie. And we have seen pictures of Catherine Tate on set. So is he going to do like a Christopher Eccleston and have one season, and then he's going to go into Jodie in season, what is this, 14, 15, I mean 16 or so? I don't know. Wow. So yeah, I mean, that was Doctor Who's Centenary special, The Power of the Doctor. What did you think of that? And what do you think of this regeneration? Was that expected? Was that even a theory? Like I said, I got all these shows on Unblocked, so whenever something Doctor Who pops up, there's always a big red box on my screen. So regenerating back into David Tennant, this is something that's been like talked about for years and years and years in the Doctor Who community, and they did it. That madman Chibnall went out like a fucking bamf, dude. Well done, Chibnall. The Timeless Child stuff is still on the table. Maybe that's what Russell T is gonna address. Is Chibnall doing the special coming out? Or is Russell T taking over from now? I don't know. You have to let me know. But yeah, he did a great job wrapping everything up. I thought the goodbye between Yaz and the Doctor was alright. But I did like that Yaz knew what she meant by, you know, she has to go off alone, and that was cool. Yaz was really good in this episode, actually. She came in clutch, but again, she was doing stuff the Doctor should have been doing. The Doctor was dead and the Master at the time, but still, it was kind of like just, again, Dr. Yaz, and that's what everyone's been complaining about. It's not been the Doctor, it's been Dr. Yaz or Dr. Clara. It's at the middle and tail end of her run. But it's you know, everything wrapped up really well. Good to see Vinder. Didn't get to see, I think it was Bella, something like that, or her kid, but, you know, I guess they're doing well. Yeah, overall, just a great episode. So anyway, guys, what did you think of this and the regeneration of Jodie Whittaker and David Tennant? You got to let me know in the comment box down below. And yeah, that's going to be about it for Doctor Who for quite a while. I don't know if we're going to get a Christmas or New Year special. Who's going to be show running that? Who's going to be writing it? Obviously, it's going to be David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, the 10th Doctor, 1014. I don't know. I can't wait to find out, and I hope you all liked this episode as much as I did. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, keep wearing a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all when Doctor Who returns. Take it easy, guys.
Tag, you're it.